I give you a little update. I'm sure there's the question, as I would have for a little truck like this with the diesel, what kind of mileage you get with it. So on this setup right now, intercooled and with the HE 221, I'm getting right around 27, I think was the last tank. But I don't have many miles on this setup yet. Before this, it was just this new turbo, non-intercooled. The wastegate was set up for 20 pounds and the stock VE pump had not been turned up yet. With that setup, now I only drove it like that in the winter, so I was getting right about 25, 26. It was pretty cold out for a lot of the winter. I had it plugged in at night, but there was also plenty of times where it was idling for a while. Before that setup, it was like I got it, pump hadn't been touched, still the stock H1C turbo, and it was non-intercooled. On that, I drove that for the summer and into the winter, and it would get about the same 25, 26 in the cold months. Sorry about all that shaking. In the summer, I was getting right about 27 to 28 and a half. Depending on the kind of driving, but for the most part, I'm doing a little bit of driving like this, where you've got either stoplights or stop signs, stuff like that, and that's about 40 minutes of my drive every day. The other hour 20 is on the highway doing 70, 75. So all around, I think my numbers are very conservative for what you could get on a setup like this if you were to drive slowly and squeak every mile per gallon that you could out of it. But a lot more realistic numbers than the EPA puts on all the new vehicle stickers. Other than that, there's the second intercooler pump on there. Two pumps works a lot better than one. Over 2 gallons a minute. So right now it's 57 degrees outside and I am running 77 degrees for an intake temp. So the gauge has a little bit of delay in it because it's hooked up to the speedo sensor, so it needs to make sure that you're moving and it'll only update it so quickly. But that pull, that was probably about 110 degrees after the intercooler. Other than that, I hope you guys can hear it. The turbo sounds great, the exhaust sounds great. It's warm enough outside I can roll down the window and hear the pretty sounds of Cummins.